Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
I love you, baby. Are we ready?
Yeah, I love you too.
I'm live right now.
Who's out texting
Real.
you?
Nobody, baby. Don't worry about it.
Nobody. It says
Wasn't I
Tina.
supposed
Who
to
the
get my
fuck
intro?
is Tina? Who the fuck is Tina?
Bitch, you know what? Get your shit and get out.
You know what? I love you, babe, but maybe we should take
Oh,
a break.
yeah.
A break?
This is great.
Maybe you should kiss my ass.
Sound familiar? You in a relationship and the shit ain't working. It's time for the truth. This is the voice of reason with Zoe Williams.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
We're breaking in a new engineer today.
I like it.
Yeah.
Poor thing is stuck with us.
It's all good. You know, I ain't tripping. Welcome to the Voice of Reason on Hot Button Radio. Dash Radio is the app. You know what we do in here. We like to push your buttons. Man, it's hot button, push your buttons. Okay.
I like
Yeah. We like to push your buttons with crazy topics. Before I even get to the topic, let me just introduce the wild child. She's in the building right now. Whitney Taber, a.k.a. Team Taber. What's up, Whit?
Man, what is going on, guys? Happy Friday. Happy Memorial Day weekend kickoff. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I got some cool things happening this weekend, so I'm pretty excited about. On another note, my hair is purple today.
It's awesome.
It's
too.
about to be purple for the rest of a while.
For the rest of a while.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. So shout out to Anita for plugging me with,
I forget. It is Memorial Day weekend.
It is.
The big homie Zoe's birthday is tomorrow.
Not you. You're my big homie Zoe. So who's the other?
Me.
You.
Yeah.
Your birthday.
Yes, it's tomorrow.
Oh, well, shit.
So I'll be chilling, hanging out. Last weekend, kicking it with my son before he leaves for college.
Damn.
So I'm excited about that. We fly him up out of here on Tuesday. And then he gets to school on Wednesday.
Dang, he just got out. That sucks, though. His senior year, senior year, you graduate from high school finally. And congrats to getting a full ride to a dope school. But you got to go straight to school. You get a day off and then go back.
Like, he had finals today. Mm-hmm. He had to take all of his finals in high school today. And then by Wednesday, he'll be signed up.
And taking where you at classes.
Yeah.
And, I hated those classes.
Exactly. So it's kind of crazy right now. But listen, let me introduce today's topic. I think Veronica Conway is trying to call in right now. The number to dial is 844-55-1. You know the rules. You know how we do over here. It's a caller-driven show. We want to get your opinion on the topics. Today's topic is yet another crazy one. Oh, God, I don't even know how I can fix my mouth to say these things, but why not? It's Freaky Friday.
Woo.
Toys in the hood. Sex play. Sex toys.
I didn't get that part, but that's hilarious. I'm sorry.
Do vibrators kill / dull or replace sexual intimacy? A lot of people, a lot of women use them vibrators and can't get off without one.
Whoa.
Jeez, toys in the hood.
Toys in the hood, man.
How crazy am I? Sex play, sex toys, do vibrators kill / dull or even replace sexual intimacy, especially in the days of erectile dysfunction?
These are the days? These are those days?
Hey,
Yikes.
back in the day, women who had to be taken care of lived with a limp dick.
Oh, right.
Had to enjoy it.
Yeah, now we can just buy a new one. You niggas ain't shit. And they
Veronica.
Whitney, I love you, girl.
You
Yay,
already know
IBC.
she's on 10. You already know her hair is purple. You know
Yeah.
she's going to be in here cutting up.
Oh yeah. It's crazy. The dye has seeped in, I think. So get ready for some craziness. What's up, VC? Happy Friday.
What's up, Whitney? What's up, Ms. Taber?
Hey.
Team Taber.
Yes. I'm excited. I love you guys, by the way. If I haven't said it, I love y'all.
Oh, Jesus.
love y'all,
Feeling
too.
all mushy. Anyway, Veronica, you hear the topic. I think toys in the hood are needed nowadays. Nobody really wants to have this conversation, right? Nobody wants to have it when we start talking about the decline in levels of testosterone in men over the past few decades. An old motherfucker who was born in the 50s or the 40s, if he's still alive, research shows that he has more testosterone than a young motherfucker today.
Ooh.
What's going on with the testosterone decline?
Everybody's trying to be girls.
You guys hear all of this stuff, this testosterone therapy?
No, I've never heard this.
Hell yeah. That shit is big right now. Say what?
Yeah.
Right? So my question is, are toys in the hood more needed now than ever before? Sex toys, I'm speaking of. Are they more needed than ever before? No? You say no.
No, toys in the hood are needed less than ever before.
Speak on it, VC.
Because we keep thinking that in what we're really looking for when we talk about toys is intensity. We're looking to experience intensity. But real intensity does not come from friction and plastic. It comes from, it's energetic. Real intensity is energetic. And so if we keep substituting friction and plastic, then we get sort of numb, and we don't necessarily drop into what's really most important to have that connectivity and to have that intensity, which is energy.
Would you say that the term numb you use, could I replace that word numb with desensitized?
Yes.
Because there's some desensitized clitorises out there because they getting overworked by technology. Tell me I'm lying. Somebody tell me, am I lying, Whitney?
Mine is working good. All of them have worked very well. And my clit is working good, too. If there's somebody who's got some good energy and a great tongue or whatever they want to do with that area of me, yo, it still works. It still works, but I'm not.
I got to get my purr voice on.
I mean, get your purr voice.
Don't talk to me like that, Whitney. Don't talk to me like that, okay?
There is, I don't know. Honestly, I like toys. Y'all know I like toys. So
let me ask you this though. Let me ask a couple questions. Are toys essential for the modern day intimate relationship? Essential.
You have to have it.
You have to have it.
No. If you're, I use my toy as he's on a business trip and I'm like, what the hell? It's Netflix night and he's not here. So, and I'm going to sleep. I'm good. I just handled that and I'm going to sleep. Like, that's what I use. But I've also used them with my man. Sometimes I'm like, yo. Hey.
How much technology are you taking to bed with you? 844-55-1. Whitney, what are the actual numbers to dial?
The actual numbers, ladies and gentlemen, are 1-844-553-2741. Tell us about your toys, ladies.
Are the days of toe curling great sex gone?
No.
I ask that because a lot of people, as time goes on, get more and more selfish, and sex is a selfless act.
Boom.
In my opinion.
I agree.
There's a lot of selfish motherfuckers in bed with you, claiming to have your back, but they just want you to get them off so they can go to bed.
They just want to hit it from the back. They don't have your back, ladies.
How can porn, right? How can porn enhance or kill a couple's sex drive?
I'm in here on this one. I'm coming in. Porn to me, like, it's cool. Like, I watch porn. I just watch, I just need something to just get myself going. But Hey, boo. But porn, I feel like I'm not, maybe this, you can correct me if I'm wrong, fellas, but I think dudes nowadays watch porn and think that that's what they're supposed to do. That's like their training manual for sex, and that's why girls are going to the dollar store. Do they sell vibrators at the dollar store?
Yes, they do.
What?
Yes, they do. They last 20 minutes.
They're going to get those toys because their clits are probably hurting because this guy's pounding you like,
listen, every woman I've ever been with, not one has asked me not to beat that shit up.
I'm team relax, bro.
Team relax.
This is a be gentle with my
team relax.
Yo, I'm slow and easy. What's that song? Slow and easy. That's my shit.
Whitney is stupid as hell.
Yo, I'll tell you when to turn it up, but calm down.
I'm just saying. Toys in the hood is today's topic.
Toys in the hood.
And I think sex toys are, nowadays,
man,
they're par for the course.
So we talked about gaydar last show. If you guys didn't tune in on Wednesdays, it was crazy. But I work in West Hollywood, so I'm down with learning about all kinds of stuff. So one day I was waiting for something. I walk into a store.
Is this a random ass story?
This is a random ass story. I have to. I go in and I was scared as hell because the male sex toys, they had like rubber fists and spikes that like little clamp things you put over your penis. Like it was crazy. I literally thought it was a torture chamber, not really a fun house. Like I look at my sex toy place as like, yay, sparkly pink like penises, yay. This shit was scary as hell. Like I was scared as hell.
Dungeon ball clamps.
Like literally they have like dick clamps and just craziness. Careful, boys. Be careful.
Whitney's
random.
Stupid as hell.
I know. I just I woke up from a nap. I'm feeling good.
Yeah, I see. She's totally refreshed. How can programmed routine sex lead to a sex drought in your relationship? Just programmed, routine, same old, same old. Sex toys have a place there, huh?
Yep.
Like,
gotta spice it up.
Jeez. But the problem with human beings, if you spice some shit up and it's good, we tend to make that a routine. Speak on that, Veronica.
Well, okay, so it's so funny because I just came off of a call for those of the brothers that have been waiting for Nichama's class.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Here we go. I just came off of a call with him designing that class, and I'm just saying, y'all ain't never seen no such. Anyway, one of the things that we were talking about is, we have to understand that if you want to really invoke really beautiful, a beautiful experience with a woman, if you want to take her where she's really capable of going, it's not so much about the mechanics of it, it's about the frequency of her. She's capable of experiencing a lot of frequencies, high frequencies, low frequencies, right? And so it's not about changing up the mechanics, it's about changing up how you stalk and engage her frequency. That's the real variety.
Say more.
That's
Say more, because we have a scared panda in here who is now very interested in what's being said. She lifted her head from her cell phone like, wow. Fuck my frequency, why don't you? Jesus, where's the hole at in the frequency?
Yeah. Well, the thing is like if you think about a woman's experience, and the beauty of a man that can invoke different frequencies in a woman is that he gets to experience them too. Right? It's not, it's like people think, well, if I give her all the pleasure, then I won't experience any. Quite the contrary, because what a man, so you could think about a woman's experience as being this whole symphony of experiences. So there can be tenderness and innocence. There can be really guttural, bass sex. There can be anything in between. There can be love. There can be wildness. There can be all kinds of subtle frequencies and nuances. And so that's what you're really playing with when you play with sex energy. That's what you're really palpating. And I think that what happens is we think the mechanics, like if I just hit it really hard, then she's going to hit these frequencies. Right? But
she going to hit something if I hit it real hard, goddammit. Something going to happen.
Yeah.
Something powerful going to happen.
Make no mistake. And what you really, if you really want to like up the game and really get the most out of a woman's, get the most out of her, I'm going to say, because when she explores all those frequencies in herself, she becomes capable of more.
That's interesting.
Like,
now, let me just say this really quickly. Dominique Johnson, if I'm saying his name properly, brother says, if a female makes my toes curl, we getting married. I think, isn't that the classical sign of just being sprung? Are a lot of women sprung on the technology of, say, that little, what is this little thing? The rabbit.
Ooh,
you
the
guys
bullet,
use.
too. The
Or
bullet is good.
Are a lot of women sprung
Bullets are
on
right
technology? Because you got to think about it when we look at the numbers here, 85% of most women, or 85% of women are not having, you know, those deep, meaningful orgasms. And they use, I even think that goddamn, you know, vibrator is fetishized for a lot of women. They have to use it in order to get off. What do you think, Red Panda?
I mean, I'm not really big on the vibrators. I don't use vibrators or extra substances.
I need
I'm
to
more
stop
of
looking at you like that. Sorry.
I'm more of a sensual kind of person.
So she uses.
I'm on the
use your-
kissing and the licking and things like that. Like
We're
I don't even get an orgasm from the dick.
Do you? How do you masturbate?
Oh, Jesus.
I don't masturbate.
Shut
Remember,
the-
I don't
shut your-
masturbate.
I can't talk. I need 10 minutes from.
I know.
can't
All
look
my
at you
homegirls
either.
are like, "How do
We
you
both-
not masturbate?" I just don't masturbate.
Cut Ashanti's mic off. She done already
Damn it.
started with some
I'm gonna
crazy shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut her
Maybe
mic.
Wait
Can I do
show
that?
me.
I'll
You
show
mean to
you,
tell
girl.
me
Look.
you have yet to bust off
I feel
on a
like-
dick?
I have, but I could remember on one hand how many times that happened.
We're going to have to set up an appointment for you.
I can't.
Zoe's dick doctor will come in.
Remember, I was engaged
We
to a
make
gay
house
guy.
appointments. Look.
I will come in and, you know, play with your jelly box a little
my
bit.
God.
Remember, I'm
God.
like a little behind. I was engaged to that gay guy. Remember?
Oh, she did
For
have a
like
gay
4
boyfriend.
years, there was like a
Damn.
span where it was just sensual things.
I mean, I'm into the sensual shit.
So he pulled out a moist dick already. Jesus. All right. Christ, is it this bad for women out
What
here in
the
these streets?
I'm still baffled.
I don't masturbate. I don't
Veronica,
masturbate.
say more. Is this bad? I'm listening to
Yeah.
Ashanti and I'm fucking blown away.
I'm tearing up over here, Verb.
She hasn't really experienced a lot of dick coming. Veronica, can you speak to the practice of that? Say more.
Well, I just think, and with all due love and respect to my brothers out here, it's one of the reasons I'm trying to encourage Nachama to put together some classwork on this, is because women are so deprived out here that we don't really, if we don't know what's possible, then we don't know what to ask for, what to look for, what to check for, what to feel for. We don't even know because we don't know what's possible. So we're horribly deprived, and we're horribly. Most women are not fully activated inside of their sexual nature, because if she was, the man in her life could just witness her being powerful and manifesting and being feminine and receptive. There'd be all of these ways that he would know that she was really being met, and so. I would just say,
but Veronica, what if her crazy ass is on medication? Can't medication fuck with the lubrication?
Here we go.
Yeah.
of course.
So
But
I'm
then
What kind
just
of medication?
Here's why.
Zoloft. You know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
Zoloft. I can't.
I'm done.
Wow.
And good
Fucking
night.
nutcases out here. You know what I'm talking about.
Zoloft. Is that your own strain?
I'm done.
Whitney said that Zoloft is my brand.
I'm done all the way around.
Zoloft, bro. That's Zoe be like, here, girl, just take a Zoloft. You'll be ready in a minute.
Lost from Zoe.
Go ahead, Veronica.
Sorry,
Shit.
you know we're getting crazy in here.
No, but here's why medications shut everything down. A woman is meant to feel, and she's meant to feel all things: happiness, joy, pleasure, fear, sadness. She's meant to process all of those things. She's meant to experience all of those things. She becomes more vibratory when she's feeling. And so anything that moves to shut down her feeling nature, by definition, adversely affects her sex drive, because so she can summon a bunch of energy and summon a bunch of fantasy to get into the act, but if her feeling nature is shut down, then it's not real.
You know, it's like fucking a supercomputer. Listen, just put on the goddamn screen that shows me where the music is. I don't have to go into all of the files and looking for shit. Women are just too goddamn complex, I believe. Just too fucking complex. A man, we get ready to go like a microwave. It takes a woman, you got to stuff logs of wood in her to get her. It just takes a long time to warm this motherfucker. And listen, we're about to take a quick break, but when we come back, we're going to talk about the relevance of sex toys in the hood. That's what today's topic is. Sex toys in the hood. Do we need them?
The hood, like the ghetto?
Or in the hood.
Or like
in the vagina.
Like the neighborhood.
Or the neighborhood, what up?
Funny toys in Inglewood?
Okay, yes, that's why she's a panda. All right. We'll be back in 2.2 seconds. We'll take a quick break. Hot Button Radio, Voice of Reason. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Voice of Reason on Hot Button Radio is back in the building once again. Hot Button Radio is located on the Dash Radio app. You got to get the Dash Radio app if you want to hear Hot Button Radio. And of course, if you want to hear the Voice of Reason, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays from 5 to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You got to get the app. You got to download the app. It's really simple. It's in the App Store for iPhone. It's in Google Play for Android users. You know, just download the app and participate. We've got the hottest, most irreverent, edgiest,
wild,
disrespectful,
crazy,
scary.
Well, of course, Jesus, coming from Red Panda.
Yes.
Exactly.
Hurt.
Scary. I'm afraid now. Anyway, the Voice of Reason is back in the building. Today's topic is a crazy one. We're talking about sex toys in the hood. All things sex toys. Have you ever thought about toxins, right, within your sex toy? Can a sex toy give you a yeast infection?
If you don't clean
see, that's
it.
that bullshit right there. That's why I
I'm
don't
just
like those
saying,
extra
could
things.
you?
But so do dirty nigga dicks. What are you talking about?
Hey,
Condoms, those are wrapped up.
What are the, I'm just kidding.
What about the elasticity
could it be said that if one of your sex toys gave you some type of yeast infection that
That is so gross.
you're sexually irresponsible?
Yeah, if you're getting yourself, you're giving yourself STDs, bro, you got to figure that out.
I'm just saying. And then I even heard that you can wash and clean your sex toys in the dishwasher. I will never eat at a girl's house again.
Yo,
ever.
she hit her head on the mic.
Are you kidding me?
She definitely hit her head on the mic. That is hilarious.
Go on and put the dildo in there next to the silverware.
Yo, I've seen that. I've never tried
Wash
that.
off
That's
the yogurt.
insane.
Hey, but that's responsible. What is masturbation?
Black people are so creative.
Who said black people
no,
created
that's
this
That
shit?
sounds like some nigga shit.
Nah, maybe.
There's white niggas too, you know.
Yes, there is.
No, nigga is not okay.
Yes,
call it-
my daddy
yeah,
is
let
a
me
white
just stop
nigga.
this.
Let me
Exactly.
tell you. Yup.
Anyway, true or false? Because somebody had a great true or false, and I want to read it right now. This is for my entire female panel here. True or false?
Yes.
A woman who doesn't masturbate is sensually and sexually ignorant.
Ooh, that's me, if that's true.
Yikes.
I mean, I have
844-55-1. Somebody call us right now and speak to Red
But I
Panda's
have
fear of her own jelly box.
I have orgasms. I'm just more of a sensual person. Like, it doesn't
Can you
turn
have
me on to be in a room alone
You gotta
masturbating.
you got to use your imagination, man.
I would just
sit
rather
there
wait.
and think. I'll be laying out there like thinking, All I'm saying is, like, for me, I was Red Panda back in my day, and now I've graduated to the black belt.
Maybe I'll graduate.
What?
Maybe I'll get there.
I'm gonna teach you, bro. I'm not letting you leave without masturbating. This is bullshit. All I'm saying is my homegirl, I was the same. Oh my God, I'm not gonna masturbate. I'm like such a good girl. La 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 la. No, she was like, bitch, you're crazy. So I finally one day I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try it out. I got a little, just start out small, little bullet. Just tested that shit out, girl. You learn so much about your own vagina you can tell this nigga, look, you ain't hitting it right. You have to angle it this way or lick it this way, and boom,
can a man?
Some of these niggas.
Okay, this motherfucker here coming in and out the goddamn door. Is that Dean?
Slamming that
That's
shit too.
Dean.
How you gonna
Dean's
slam
gonna have
the
to
damn
fucking
door?
watch the door.
You don't pay rent.
Shit.
Dean.
I'm gonna have to cut you. Yes, I'm pointing at this motherfucker through the window.
He's jealous.
You, Dean, fucking nutcase.
We hear you.
Shit.
No, that's my boyfriend.
Oh,
I use a shower head though.
what?
I use a shower head. Is that
I feel
a
like
form
I'm
of?
scared I'm gonna fall if I do. I have one of
Oh
those.
no, the one that you, not the one
I'm
that's
gonna
up
slip
there.
and bust my ass.
so
The one you could take
to
down.
my to our new engineer.
Hey girl,
They get a little
What's going
chatty.
on?
When they get chatty, I'm gonna say cut their mics,
And then you just
and you
smile.
just
that's why I like the other engineer because he hears you say cut the mics, but he doesn't. So it's like hee hee.
let's test it out. Cut the mics. Just cut them. Bam. Thank you, Veronica. While they're in purgatory, can we speak to this foolishness that's going on here in terms of dishwashing and putting your yeast infections? Is it possible that a sex toy can give someone a yeast infection? What the fuck is going on in the world today? Can we speak to that?
I guess so. I mean, I don't know. I don't know personally because I don't believe in plastics. I'm much more about biodegradable, like energetic beings, people, men. I prefer that.
Veronica, stop
plastic,
holding back. We had a conversation earlier. Now, you stop holding back, goddammit. And you tell us the truth about this plastic. You understand?
What did I say about the plastic? I don't remember. Plastic.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
no energy. There's no energy in plastic. There's like zero energy in plastic. In fact, so watch this. So,
wait a minute before you go there. You said there's no energy in plastics, right?
Right.
So would that also mean there's no energy in dikes?
What?
I don't get it.
Correct.
I'm just saying. That's what dikes use, right?
What happens with lesbians is that they
That's
use
just
this
ridiculous.
plastic, and what they do is they stimulate themselves and stimulate themselves and stimulate themselves, but because they're not coming into contact with any energy, what it does is it builds up because of all this friction. It builds up in their bodies, and they literally, that's why you'll see so many of them that have been in that lifestyle for a long time be very masculinized and very hardened. Their bodies, their vaginas, or everything is literally hardened because of all of that overstimulation with no real energetic release. See, a woman is really made of water, and she's meant to flow. And so if you just keep stimulating and stimulating and stimulating, it just jams up and backs up, and it creates hardening in her to the extent also that it can begin to create hardness, little white hard shards of plastic in her uterus and her. It's
Maybe that's why I've
really
been so
a
hard
health
lately.
issue.
Well,
So
Red Panda is
that's what that creates.
she's speaking of some of the symptoms. She apparently Red Panda is going through some of this.
No, I mean,
Have you been-
maybe that's why I've been so rough lately because I haven't been having sex. That's what it sounds like. So there's a lot of built up aggression inside.
I told you, girl. You make an appointment with the big dog.
Unleashed energy.
What about, okay, so we're talking about masturbation. The plastic, there's no energy, there's no nothing there. What if you use your fingers? Are you doing your own energy work right there?
some avatar energy work?
I'm not into the finger thing myself because I'm like, I'm doing this to myself. This is not fun. That's literally what's going through my head. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I got some cracking energy, I heard. So
Whitney is in here
I'm
popping.
like circling energy. It's like recycling. Or not. Like, come on.
Recycled energy. That's
You
that
feel me?
avatar shit.
Jesus.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Whitney, I love your
Craziness.
kind of human resource director's mind. It's like, I got to outsource this. I
Yeah.
have to outsource it somewhere.
Right?
Where's it gonna go?
I think the best energy comes from a man.
Yeah. I definitely agree with that.
You know, a lot of people will make the argument that homosexuality is unnatural. Can we also make the same argument that the lesbian lifestyle is unnatural too?
No comment.
Listen here, jelly box taster.
I am not.
Taco taste. Oh,
I don't know why.
I'll let other people taste me, but you know, I won't taste any other boxes. But all lips are welcome on my box of all genders, says fucking scary ass red panda. I'm just saying.
Say the question again. Let me hear it.
Oh, so
Are
that's
lesbians uncommon or something?
no. Is it unnatural?
Unnatural.
A lot of people are quick to say homosexuality is unnatural. This shit
a
is
hard
an
one.
abomination. It's evil. But wouldn't lesbianism, by definition, be under the category of homosexuality?
It is.
And thus evil?
Evil. Damn.
Well, according to the
some-
church lady.
Yeah,
Yes.
some people be on some crazy shit. Honestly, no. Like, I feel like they may use plastic, but I feel like most of these lesbians are face deep in each other's situations, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't understand. Go deeper.
That girl's face is as deep as it can get, and the other girl's vagina. That's a lot of transferring of energy,
That's
right?
a lie. Yeah, that's right.
Slob,
That's true.
they're trading saliva
On
and
a strict seafood diet.
That sounds so sticky.
chicken. What do you? I have another side story. I'm not
They're
gonna.
fishitarians.
Ew.
Look, I got a story, man. Literally, my homeboys came to visit, and they were in a section of the world that was called Boys Town, and they said, we're going to see our friend.
You mean West Hollywood?
Yeah.
Fruit
And
Town.
they-
Fruit Town.
And they were trying to, I bartend at a lesbian nightclub on Fridays, and they were trying to come visit me, and they said, yo, we're trying to get to the lesbian land or whatever. Where's it at? And the guy was like, what?
The gay guys were trying to get to the lesbian.
No, my straight homeboys
Oh,
were coming
yeah.
to see me. So they were like, how do we get to this club? And they
Right.
said, well, honey, do you want sausage or fish? They said,
And
"We
they were
really-"
being real.
It was funny. I'm sorry. It was funny to me. You had to be there.
Yeah, I think the whole
Digression.
world had to be there.
You guys all had to be there. But
We've got a caller on the line. I want to get to her real quick. Liz from ATL, speak to us about tonight's topic. We're talking about, like I said earlier, Jesus, crazy topics here on The Voice of Reason. Toys in the hood, sex play. You know, do sex toys and vibrators and shit like that kill intimacy? Or at least the ability to bust off. Liz, speak to me. Hello.
Liz.
she's grabbing her vibrator.
Hello.
Lizzie.
Hello.
Hey, Liz.
Oh, well, the other phone line is banging now. So
Well,
On to the next. Miss McGuire.
on to the
call
next
us back.
caller. We'll hit her back. Jesus. Don't be afraid of this conversation.
hey, caller.
Oh.
Ooh.
And you know what?
Looks like I'm not the only red panda.
People aren't afraid. Listen, I think sex scares, well, let me just say this. I do think sex scares a lot of people. And women in particular. Well, I can't say that. I say it manifests itself differently. Men from a more controlling space, not to say that women aren't controlling, but I think women are afraid to really feel the depth of how far their emotions can go.
That can
Like
be
a lot
true.
of women know, like, there's no fucking bottom to this shit. And I don't want to feel like I'm free falling. Whereas with a dude, it's about, okay,
It's true.
I need to kind of moderate how far I get into this girl. Because if I get into this girl, I feel like she gonna take advantage of me to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? Like, men don't like, that's kind of just turn it down just a taste. Like, men don't really want to be in a place where a woman can have influence over him. This is what I've recognized.
Me too.
Men are like, shit, she called me. I can't possibly say no. I don't want to say yes, but I'm feeling her like that. Men don't like that. And I think women don't like to get to the depths of it. Veronica, speak to it, and then we're going to go to our caller.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. If you look at the way sex is actually designed, the way it's actually intrinsically and spiritually designed, a woman is meant to invoke love in a man. So if she is actually if enough of her feeling nature is available, if she is feeling enough and her heart is open enough, a man can walk into her presence and he will ignite with love. That's where he gets it from.
And I think women are scared to feel that, though. I really do.
He goes into free fall with her. But that's the thing. If women are out here strategizing and manipulating about how to get men, if they would just surrender into their nature, men would line up at their feet and be madly and deeply and eternally in love.
I think you need to say more. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck the class on men. Let's get back to the class on women. How do women get to that space? What the fuck?
I'm ready.
Don't forget about Liz. I think we got her back on the line.
We'll get Liz.
No, we're in class right now. VC.
All right, let's buckle
I need to
up.
learn. I'm writing down notes and everything. Oh,
Tell them how to turn their pussy on.
No. Okay, so a woman gets to that space by first, again, being willing to feel, being willing to engage with men that, and I've said this before, that have enough firepower, enough truth, enough energy
in their balls.
Yeah, and he's got to be able to stalk her energy, right? So if he's bringing that quality of interaction to her, even at a distance, then she can begin to relax. See, most women are carrying around so much tension and tightness and performance. See, sexuality is not for a woman. It's not about performing. It's about surrendering. So I'll say this:
that's a sin. That's a sin. Women don't want to surrender.
But you don't want to
that.
surrender to these.
Look, see,
no nothing ass.
Here we go. Here we go.
Well,
I'm surrendering to the orgasms first off.
A woman's most beautiful, most exquisite state where she will feel the most joy is in the moment of surrender. That is
It
really
does feel
her
good.
nature.
Yeah, nobody can deny that.
Interesting. Veronica, wrap up this thought. Veronica, you got 15 more seconds. Wrap up this thought.
Okay, so she's got to start there, and if she can be more surrendered just in her life and in her interaction, then she can at least, and I mean surrender to all things, all feelings, good, bad, sad, angry. That's the start. That's the beginning.
Wow. Veronica, you just said some very powerful shit, and I'm about to back it up.
Like a dump truck.
Literally.
Back it up like a dump truck.
Hey, Dean. Cut their motherfucking mics off. Just
Dean loves us.
cut this shit off real quick. Yeah. Veronica just said some hella shit, and then Whitney comes in like a dump truck. The fuck, Whitney? Your own punishment, goddammit.
I love it.
Memorial Day punishment for Whitney. Can a woman allow herself to feel deeply without the need for trust? When you said surrender, most women can't surrender because trust is in the way. They need to trust. I got to trust you. I got to trust this situation, or I will not be able to open up. How is trust an obstruction from the bust?
Okay, so I'm gonna try to go deep and fast. Okay. So,
Fast and deep, Veronica. Bam, 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 bam. Who had said what I said? Bam, bam. Oh, sorry. I'm just in my fuck zone right quick.
The first thing that she has to trust, and this is a deep piece, and a lot of women got to get it, and men need to stand with women so that they can discover this, I think. Part of what she fails to trust is her own sexuality, meaning when she's younger and she had sexual feelings and they got triggered, because so often the environment would shut her down and make her feel shame, guilt, fear, all of that stuff because of her actually honoring her nature, honoring those feelings. She shuts down her trust of her own body and her own responses. That's the first thing. Right? So if she doesn't trust that, then she's out here always trying to be like, What, you want me? What, you want me? I got to protect this from you, right?
What do you mean
so that's the first
wow.
thing, is to be in a safe enough environment to trust her own reactions to her own sexual energy.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Keep their mics off while this heat is coming through. These little fucking turd burglars in here. No, turn their mics on.
I hate
No, Veronica's dropping heat right now.
Then I imagine us running with turds.
burgling them.
This is just ridiculous.
I'm just saying.
Continue the
Women
heat.
are afraid
No, it's real shit.
to trust.
Yeah.
It's real
But
shit.
really, trust is really submit.
Oh, that's a hard
See, because
one.
this is what puts you in the positionality of looking for guarantees in a space that has none.
Exactly. You
Relationships
just said
have
it.
no guarantees.
None. Not marriage,
said
not
it.
none of that shit.
So if you can't trust yourself, how can you have a mandate and a prerequisite that the man has to be trustworthy?
That's not saying that we don't trust ourselves.
Oh no, you don't trust yourself. If you can't
Our
submit,
brain is just trying to protect us from doing the same
if
shit.
you can't find spiritual submission in masculine energy, you don't trust yourself. I'm just. We got phone callers. Miss
We don't
Lips.
trust our response
Don't
to
forget
our
our
own
lips.
the intensity of our own sexuality. In other words, our own sexuality is so overwhelming. It's so oceanic. It's so powerful
Oceanic.
that we are afraid that we will lose control.
I want to see that pussy riptide. Pull me under, baby.
Yeah, because no, the thing is, good dick can have you stay around for a couple extra months, even
That's
a
why you
year.
gotta be careful with me. I promise you.
You might get a Zoloft and get crazy.
Lofty.
So,
The low. Okay, we got a caller on the line. We got to get to the caller, damn it.
Don't forget about Liz.
It's Miss Lips.
Oh, that was Liz. Oh, what's up, Miss Lips?
ATL in the building.
We
What's
need.
going on,
Hey,
y'all?
You know
hey
we
Miss
turned up.
Lips.
Hey, I miss y'all so much.
Damn, girl, where you
Oh,
been
my
at?
goodness.
Where you been, girl?
Where you and your lips been at?
Oh, Ashonti want to see what them lips do, girl.
Dang.
So, have you been listening to the
man,
topic?
that's crazy.
What do you have for us right now?
I would say that we women are so bipolar.
Mm.
And what I mean that is that our pussy say yes while mine says no.
That's
Can
what
I
just
hear
said.
your pussy
the
say
point
yes?
where-
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah, you can definitely hear my pussy say yes, though.
Mm.
You know, we have a post down there, because I know I have a post. Like, if I feel like my nigga is fucking somebody, I get a post down there in my pussy, you know. But I get that, like, a lot of times, you know, especially when I'm at work.
Oh, this.
But it's my mind tells me, okay, this is a situation. I really think we women need to get really in one accord with our body, mind, and spirit, and our pussy. You know, they left the pussy part out, but our pussy is disconnected.
This is big. Liz, you know I appreciate every time you call in, you drop some hot monkey lava.
Like,
We appreciate that.
you know,
I want to know what her favorite sex toy is, guys.
Well, yeah, ask her.
Miss Lips, do you partake in the masturbation or not?
I'd rather use dick.
Well, I mean, of course,
Thank
I would.
you.
Okay, bitches, I
And
would
it's
rather
Miss
use dick
Lips.
too. But when you ain't got no dick and you just need to release something, grab your. What is your favorite toy, Miss Lips?
I have this toy that I fucking broke a long time ago. So, I forgot the name of it. It's been so long ago. But I mean, I have pleasures fucking just regular dick.
No, I feel that.
You know?
I-
Just little dick. Yeah.
The dick doctor is
Send me
in.
dick pictures, though. I will fuck you.
so
I'm going to have to send a couple of
Don't send me a
photos to
dick
get the
picture.
whole image. But yes.
Yeah.
I can't.
Send me a dick picture.
Dick pics. We're selling Zoe Williams dick
Oh
pics
my
here,
God.
guys.
Zoe
I'm
Williams
trying to go back to
puzzle
college.
piece dick
I am
pics.
selling Zoe pics.
I'm not dealing
Lego
with this shit.
photos by Zoe.
Dick pictures with his book. If you sold dick pictures with your book and sold it for $50 a pop, you would be a billionaire.
Yeah,
If you got
just-
a good dick.
I just bought the domain ZoeDickpics.com. I'm about to be a millionaire.
Here we go. Thank you so much. I appreciate the call.
Hey, thanks, Miss Lips. Happy Memorial Day.
Listen, a lot of people on Twitter, everybody's chiming in right now. The show is crazy. The show is bananas. We're talking about sex toys in the hood. Is it all good or is it all bad? Too many sex toys. I think a lot of women are addicted to them. Addicted to sex toys. And then at the top of the hour, I'm going to introduce another topic. See, all of these topics and shows are intertwined because I want to understand the mind of the bipolar female. Now, Miss Lips has already told us that most women are bipolar. We already get it. We got it. You guys are living a schizophrenic kind of existence. What makes it schizophrenic? I believe you have this God power, which is called intuition, and then you have this social desire to fit in and be normal, according to the rules that you never wrote for yourselves. And it creates like this cognitive dissonance that separates your ability to trust your feelings, Luke. It's Star Wars talk.
I know. I'm like, Luke.
I got it. I'm over here zooming.
So I think it's a struggle for a lot of women. It's a balance, right? You got to look powerful and shit, and you got, it's just a lot of groupthink based off of a lot of dumb ideas. I think feminism is a dumb idea. It started off as a good idea, equal pay. Now it's, men are disposable, and to me that's a dumb idea for women. That's like one part of the battery saying, fuck the other part. Well, together we create the charge. Yeah. You know what I mean? Does that make sense, Veronica?
Makes sense. Yeah.
Absolutely. We need each other. It's yin and yang. We need each other. I mean, for life itself.
Ashanti, what's up with that yin?
For real, though?
I'm sorry, Veronica. Go ahead.
I was totally zoned into Veronica, and then here you come.
It's a great question. Yin needs yang. Yin is so cool.
Get up on this yang.
And lovely, and it needs like the hot firepower of yang. That's how it works here on this planet.
Did you just belly roll?
I surely did.
Wow.
It was more of a pelvic thrust.
I can't. What is happening?
I need you to get to your phone lines right now, 844-55-1. Call me and let me know if you're tired of using your toys. Ladies, please call in and share your toy disaster story. I had a girl who
got burnt. She got burnt.
The fucking battery.
Oh my God.
Nigga, I got a couple. Not
Those
my
things
own.
Are dangerous.
Stories.
I'm just saying.
Well,
and then, this topic I got coming right now. Let me just. Whew. This is a great topic.
I'm trying to have somebody call in because I need a new toy, so I'm figuring out what I'm trying to do
the
like
best toy?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little like.
My homegirl has one that has like little flippers on the side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little
You got
dolphin.
that already?
Yeah, that was a couple years ago. Girl, my friend said the Hitachi wand. This shit looks like.
Yeah, thank you. Because they just went on a tangent. They just had girl talk. It's so beautiful to watch them like fucking interface. It's really crazy. Oh yeah, really? Because then what had happened was, and then a friend of mine had said, "Oh, well, really? She did?" And then I got one of them too. And for real, girl? Yes, it happened to me the other day. And then, what the fuck are we doing? Jesus. I have a question. Are the realest orgasms you've ever experienced, did they come from a toy or did they come from a man? How many women have I met? It's crazy, who've said they've never had a fucking orgasm except by way of a machine, a device. It's a lot of women out there who have never had, who can't have an orgasm on dick alone. I'm going to take a quick break. They're showing me all of their toys that they fucking hump on in the bed. It's fucking crazy. It's like fucking iRobot in here right now. I'm going to take a quick break, and when I come back, we're going to continue this topic, and then we're going to introduce another one. Zoe Williams, the voice of reason, Hot Button Radio. We'll be back in 2 point. Damn. Okay. Shit. It's some fuckery going on right now. I'll be back in a second. Holla.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Oh.
They think they're at home. Yeah. They're not at home. Hey, this is Zoe Williams, and you're listening to the voice of reason on Hot Button Radio. Why is sex such a taboo for so many people? Like, really scared. Men and women are really scared. Weenies.
Vienna sausages.
Nope.
You know, you should be the last person talking. I don't suck nobody's dick after that first bad experience. I'm not sucking no more dick. Didn't you say that?
I didn't say that. I just said I'm not as open to it. I have a weird complex about sucking dick.
With them lips and that mouth. That mouth is perfect. What that mouth do, Red Panda?
Okay, dick in her jaw.
Oh, God.
No, I'm not quite him. That's
No,
not
you're not him.
Don't do that.
Listen, we're talking about sex toys in the hood. All right. Do you need it? I had this one girl who told me she can't get off unless dude is in her and she's got, what is that magic wand?
Hitachi wand.
She's got
That's
that.
big as hell, though.
So she's got that on the clit and him in the slit. And together, that's how she gets it off.
There's really only one way that I have my orgasms.
What is that?
Can't tell.
Oh, it's some freaking shit, so it is some freaking
It's not.
shit.
It's the most simple shit, and it pisses me off. Like,
So
I'm
why
an
would
adult
you
now.
set us up on the radio
This
to
is
not
some
get the
bullshit.
answer? What kind of bullshit is that?
Cut her
I'm just
mic.
saying.
Cut her mic
Cut
off.
her
This is some
mic.
bullshit.
I'm going to cut her mic now.
Put her ass in
Yeah.
goddamn truth timeout.
Well, what about, okay, sex toys, right?
Jesus.
I feel like, Zoe, we're just talking about women's sex toys, but there are some freaky toys that I feel like dudes are into. Like, what about sex swings? Is that considered a toy?
What the fuck is that?
Grow up.
Have you been in a swing?
No, but I will
Whitney is about to
gladly-
reveal some shit to
I ain't never
hear
been in
today.
a swing, but if anybody has one, call me at 1-844-55-1. We can get it popping. Just kidding.
Whitney is on cocaine. I can tell.
I'm not at all, guys.
It's like that
Never
you know
did
that
it.
energy shit that Whitney's on cocaine.
It's natural. This is that Team Taber shit. Y'all can't get this on the streets. Listen, but I'm saying, like,
Let's hurry up because I got another topic. So let's make our points.
sex swings. What's up? I want to know how men feel about sex swings. Y'all don't like, obviously dudes don't like vibrators because they feel like emasculated. Like, oh, this thing's going to make you bust and I can't because I'm a little weenie. Like,
Men don't
is that
think
why
like-
niggas
well,
don't like them?
Not real men.
Why
Real
do men
don't
not
think
like sex
Listen,
toys?
You can have a sex toy with me as long as I'm in your pussy. Me being in your pussy is like Jordan lifting the trophy for the championship. Like, I'm here. I am inside the womb.
Okay.
I'm reporting from inside the juicy walls. I'm just saying.
I'm going to let my freak flag fly a little bit.
Let it fly.
So there's this thing called a cock ring, right? And it's got a massager on
I like
both.
those.
So it'll vibrate your balls and then it'll hit her clit at the same time while you're fucking.
Yummification.
Yeah, those are cool.
Would you guys be down with that? Men?
Oh yeah, for you, Whitney.
That's a sex toy. But that's you know what I mean? Like, that's a sex toy.
True.
But if I can't bust
I
off
think guys
without
like
it,
sex toys. Though.
Yeah, if you can't do it without it, then I'm probably going to have to find somebody else.
I think we're becoming cyborgs slowly.
Yo.
There's a lot of men in the BDSM, which is like the toys and the swings and the whips and the burning and all that shit.
Okay, let's get Mike from DC in here. Mike, what's up?
Sure. Hey, what's up, Pimp?
What's happening, man?
Hey, what's going on? Man, this is a wild topic again. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to ask the ladies. I think like the toys, like the buzzers and stuff like that. I just think that's an advantage for me because that's less work I got to do. Like if I meet a woman that uses a buzzer or a vibrator, I sit through the buzz with her. And once she busts like 20-something nuts, I can just go on for the kill. I ain't got to do much work.
It's sexually lazy nigga right here.
Yeah, that's
an advantage on my part.
That's what you was talking about earlier, Zoe.
Veronica, answer his question. Go ahead, Veronica.
What's his question? Does he have permission?
Can
to
I
be
just
lazy?
be
That's the
sexually lazy and let all the technology get her to where she need to be, and then I come in the fourth quarter?
You eat what you kill. You can do that, but you eat what you kill. You get what you deserve. Just saying.
I like.
I'm getting older. I can't fuck for like 2 hours no more. So like, if she could bust 20 nuts,
2
I can
hours
just
is
get
too long.
good 20-something strokes in, and I'm done. And she
This
be
nigga
satisfied,
said
and I get my
20
nut
strokes.
off.
He said 20-something.
He said 20-something strokes.
That's a lot.
Now listen, this is not a place for you to cover up your erectile dysfunction. Now, 20-something strokes, nigga. Jesus. Even a 60-year-old man can do more than 20 strokes, brother. Damn.
Yeah.
Man, shit, that depends on how good the yoni is, especially if
You know
ain't wearing
what?
a condom.
That's true. How many men out there have experienced pussy so good that you gotta stop in mid-stroke just to maintain? I've had pussy so good, 3-4 strokes. I'd be like, no, not yet. Hold on. Stop. Right?
That's always fun.
That's how I
Is she saying her sugary lining is such a place? I'm just saying. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
see,
quality.
women should be really. In other words, a lot of times, if men when they're about to enter a woman, if he's already aroused, it's usually because he's in a fantasy and not actually present to her. He shouldn't really be fully aroused before he enters her. He should let her body do the arousing. But if she's not doesn't have any energy in her body, or if she's not connected to her own yoni, then it's kind of dead energy down there, then he won't get aroused. So part of the problem that we're seeing with that is that the women are not really connected, and the men aren't taking the time to get them connected, right? And so that's where you're seeing the breakdown between the two body parts.
Crazy. This is a weird ass world we live in, man, and relationships are difficult. Here comes my second topic. This is really in the woman's wheelhouse today. I need the ladies, and get to your phone lines. We might even need to hear back from Miss Lips and whoever else is on the line. Do we have Heka Activated should be on at some point. But let me just say, the number to dial is 844-55-1. That's 844-55-1. Ashonti, what is the actual number? Do you know that, or Whitney, or anybody know the actual
And that
number?
is 844-553-2741.
Listen, this topic is crazy, and it's just for ladies. I need you guys to name 5 ways, and I know there's more, but 5 ways a woman can destroy a man's ego sexually.
You want us to name them now?
Yeah, get to your phone lines right now. 844-55-1. Turn ups. Freaky Friday, Voice of Reason, Hot Button Radio Radio. Name 5 ways a woman, because I know you guys be holding back too. Because I know the truth about you fuckers. You motherfuckers use men like a fucking tool out of a toolbox. I know it. So, and when you know, okay, I'm just doing this for now because this is a bridge to some other moment, to some other feeling.
It's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing. So, name 5 ways. 844-55-1. A woman can destroy a man's ego sexually. Speak on it. Go ahead, Ashonti.
Well, really, isn't this a question that's better for guys? I don't know how
Wrong.
the ego is destroyed.
Oh, hell no. You don't get to wiggle out of this. Get your ass on the mic, scared panda.
So I will just say this. Because I'm more of a sensual person, again, I don't have to have the actual dick to have an orgasm. So there are things that happen prior to that, and probably 70% of the time after I get mine, I'm just like, I think it's too soon to be having sex.
It's too soon?
I think it's too soon, or I'm not comfortable, or I don't want to, or whatever the case.
Man, mine, I think the number one thing that will rip these niggas' hearts out is talk about how weak his game is. Niggas want to win.
That.
If you are like, babe, was that good for you? Yeah, it was cool. Cool. Up king dingling. Man, maybe not so much. That I feel like is the number one, or just like not being the dudes that I mess with. If I'm not satisfied, they're like, what the fuck? Get your ass back in there. We're doing it again, type shit. And I'm like, true. I'm cool. Like, you're just talk shit. Like, honestly, if you have weak dick game, don't come over here at all. Because I'll
Veronica?
tell you.
Sometimes they don't know.
Well, you
Veronica?
better let them know. You have to let them know. That's like a
I don't know.
injustice.
I think like, it's too small. It's too soft. Your best friend is better. I mean, I don't know.
Wow.
Your best friend's dick was a lot
Damn.
bigger.
Shit. Is that
Go
the
right
only
for the
way?
guts.
There has to be more ways than that.
No, and
Because you guys are all giving me a variation of just your dick is too small.
well, and then
See?
another
which is
one.
something I've never heard.
Oh God. Anyway, I think another one would be men like to conquer. So I feel like maybe a woman who's too like dominating
Right.
might be like, I feel like a little bitch because she flipped my ass over and stuck her finger in my asshole. Like that might be a way.
Even with the noise, like men want you to scream. I'm not really a screamer. I'm more of like a deep moaner. But with some guys, if you're not screaming and being loud, they feel like it's not good.
Say somebody else's name. Say fucking John when it's really supposed to be Dean. Like, oh,
Peter.
fuck. Peter. Ooh.
What about the duration?
See, again, usually I've already had my orgasm before the sex starts, so duration is not that big of a deal to me.
So you're a premature ejaculator is what you're telling us?
Yeah.
I'm like,
It might be a condition.
Look, I think I'm up there because I'm like, okay, 10 minutes. I'm good. Let's go. I'm ready to go home.
What about fake orgasms?
I've never faked an orgasm. I'm not going to
Well,
give a nigga
shit,
that
if
much.
you blow on her, she'll bust. So you blow on Red Panda.
Fake, no, I think fake orgasms might be one of those. That's like number 3. Fake orgasms, dudes, that really hurts.
But why does this bullshit always come out when the relationship is over? That's why
We
I
don't
never
wanna hurt your
came,
feelings.
nigga.
You ain't shit. You
We
think
don't
you're
want to give you
little
guys a
and you weak.
complex.
You little dick motherfucker. Your brother's dick is bigger than yours.
Because women are nurturers and we want to help and we want to build. And yeah, his dick game is not as good as his brother's, but.
Or like throwing in his face that he only has one testicle. That always
Oh, you
gets
have
him.
one ball. Maybe that's why I could never bust. You suck. Like, how am I supposed to help us together build a cracking team when realistically I just made you feel like a bitch?
And you only have
So
one
what you're
testicle.
telling me is women are poor architects.
Oh my
Poor
gosh, it's always our
relationship
fault.
architects, because if you're building on some bullshit soil, but you're lying to him
Yeah.
just to get what you can get for the moment, how could you expect whatever thing you're working on to last?
I'm not going to go so far as like lying. I feel like it's like basketball. I played basketball. You have to practice. So sex is also a game and you got to play. You got to play sex. You got to play good at it. So I'm sorry. This nigga may not be as good at sex as I am, but let me teach him a few things. Dean, bring your ass on over. We're going to go to the store. We're going to get some toys. Maybe we're going to get some.
You like Dean. You use
some
his name a
toys.
lot.
No, he's
Hey,
just
Dean.
in my face. So.
Dean, you better speak
We
on
love
that
Dean.
pussy. You hear me? Listen.
Roll, Dean, can you
Dean.
roll your R's? Let me hear
Hey,
you.
Dean, cut the mics off right now. I need it's man time. I need to talk to you. There's some prime pussy right in front of you. You understand? Some prime pussy now. I want you to focus in, because there's an opportunity that you may be able to score a very moist touchdown. Now, the next shit that come out your mouth can either get you in the end zone or the friend zone. But you better be very careful as to what you say. You understand? You understand that? All right now. I'm just coaching, Veronica.
All need Jesus. Yeah.
I'm over here coaching right now. But what about this?
All right.
What about this ego buster for men? Women, and of course this is probably a subtle control mechanism, who immediately say no to whatever reasonable sexual request their man makes. It could be reasonable. Suck my dick. No. Fuck that. I'm not sucking your dick. How does that fuck with a male's ego? Or is that a way, surefire way, to get him to cheat on you? You can turn our mic back on. Let's hear this craziness right now.
No guy has ever expressed that it was an issue if I didn't suck their dick.
What? Okay.
Where are these niggas at, man? I need a couple of these.
You dating mannequins, aren't you? You just at Macy's hollering at mannequins. You dress nice. What you do? I stand here.
So stupid.
I'll be off at 9. Like, what the fuck? You dating mannequins? There's no man on planet Earth who wouldn't. First off,
Every guy likes it, but not every man requires it.
True.
can somebody like find a picture of Ashonti Ford and Twitter me?
Yeah.
Tweet me the picture. Look at her lips.
DSL.
I really don't have DSLs though. Like they're a nice size, but they're not
good.
like
When you got pillow lips,
Wow.
them lips look hella soft.
They are soft though.
A real
Do you wanna
man
know
wants
the
soft
tip?
lips on his shaft.
I like brush my lips a little bit with a toothbrush.
If you put sugar on it, it would be better.
Yeah,
too.
my sister told me about that.
Bow.
See, they got dick tactics.
We're just trying to make it
Dick-sucking
soft for you,
tactics.
Zoloft. Zoloft.
That's great.
Teach
I
you
love
how to
it.
have soft lips.
I love it. But women who shut down responsible or reasonable sexual requests, that's an ego buster for a man.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm asking for something crazy. Let me nut on your ankles or something. Well, some women like that.
Ew.
Wow.
Some dudes really
That
like
sounds
that.
like that's gonna get on the bed. I'm not with that.
Oh. Ashanti's like, here, put on this fucking whole Ziploc bag, sir, and come on in here so I can not suck your dick. No. No, that would piss me off, honestly. Well, honestly, I'm going there. I got my previous little situationship. He didn't really eat pussy, and I was kind of like, what the fuck, bro? It messed my ego up. So I'm like, well, forget it.
But I feel like you girls are leaving out a whole lot. I know you guys do a lot of things that could really break a man's balls.
Talk about how good somebody else fucked you in front of him.
I've never done that.
I mean, I've never done it, but
But
will.
it would break a man.
It will fuck a man up. I know that.
I know you guys hold back.
Yeah.
How do you?
Because y'all niggas can't handle shit.
This is another thing though that I've noticed guys get upset about. If you get right up after sex. Like if you don't lay there like a dead fish for a second, they're upset about it. Like, nigga, I'm getting up to wipe off. I don't want this shit all over the place.
Hey,
like,
girl,
you
you
better
got.
wipe
Or I
me
still
off.
have energy, one or the other.
Listen, let me just say, Ashonti, you got to learn how to marinate in the juices.
Ugh,
Okay,
that
you got to
is
learn how to
not-
stew. Okay?
Rub it on his pillow. just sit on his pillow and be like, yeah. And when,
Since you want to chill.
yeah.
I mean, but some of these like issues are like hella childish, right?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I agree.
why are you getting up so fast? Veronica, speak on it.
Yeah, here's the thing. I mean, I think everything that you're framing up in that discussion is about resistance, right? Is the woman internally sexually resistant to him? Right? She does, right? Like it could be her seizing up and when he touches her. It could be her, right, rejecting his advances. It could be all of that. So the question I think we have to ask in that scenario is she fundamentally resistant to him sexually? Because if he's not sort of interacting with her in such a way where she is really receptive and soft and available, then there is a problem. And the resistance, so that resistance will carry throughout the entire relationship. Because if she's resisting him sexually, I promise you she's resisting him in a million other ways. It's just all the same energy.
But see, this goes back. This is very good information. This goes back to my concept of appreciation. If you have low levels of appreciation, or look at it on an IQ level, like an IQ scale, if you have a low appreciation IQ, it's going to be very hard for you to have really good, passionate sex. Men, first off, appreciation is fuel for the average man, right? His woman must appreciate him, or sex becomes as boring as chopping wood. I believe that. I mean, it's just, I'm in a moist pocket for a minute. It's going to bust off in about 34 seconds.
I'd say worship and revere him, but that's just my opinion.
But listen, Veronica, you're going to get a lot of pushback from women. Women don't want to worship and revere their man. They're Miss Independent now. They don't need you. You bring your dick over here, you get me some fucking sex, and then you go on about your business, and you take the $20 bill I got waiting for you on the table. It's a different world. Women don't worship or revere men anymore. Then they wonder why their vulvas are dry. I'm just saying.
My vulva isn't dry.
Your vulva's wet right now.
Ew.
That's because you're part panda
What a pandas made? That was a cat. I'm sorry.
Right. I'm like a meowing panda.
Yeah, that's all I had. I don't know. Man.
I can't believe that Ashonti is so fucking sexual but conservative at the same
It's
time.
crazy. So sexual.
But look,
but
I
so
feel like
reserved
you're
at the
doing
same
what
time.
you're literally doing what Veronica just said. Be open. You're a sexy.
See, but I don't
want to
release that to
bitch.
certain
Release
people.
it to the world. Fuck everybody else. Put it out to the world and be like,
Yeah, put your pussy on
preserve
Craigslist.
put it off.
Literally.
No,
Put your pussy on eBay.
Well, no.
Here's the thing about that. Here's the thing about that. If you are really if you are really fully sexual, but you keep a really big lid on it, believe me when I say it's kind of like running a Ferrari with like the emergency brake on.
Wow.
Burn a lot of energy because it takes a
Really?
lot of energy to sit on all that stuff, girl. It
I
takes
need to
a lot
stop
of energy to
being
sit on all of that.
stingy.
I'm just saying.
With the cootie cat.
I mean, you can choose wisely. Find one
Maybe
and let
I'm
it
choosing too wisely.
get one that you're comfortable with, and you can just let it.
They say that I'm too picky.
I'll say this. I'll say choice is an illusion. Motherfuckers really, choice is always associated with ego. I chose this. And then when the shit goes bad, we turn around and flip that into blame. You was trying to get with me. I wasn't looking for, listen, you consented to the union the moment you saw that person. And I think a lot of times the ego is just too involved, wanting to take credit or not being blamed, right? I think that's the problem. Every relationship you've ever been in was designed to bring you to your highest understanding of yourself. So in a way, you're not really choosing this lesson. This lesson chose you because it's made for you. It's designed for you to evolve. So then this is how fear gets introduced. Well, I'm picky. So that means I'm going to pick the best possible person for
It's
me.
not even
There's
just
no
that.
way to pick the best possible person. You get what you are.
It's not the best possible person, but I think we should be allowed to have standards. I mean, it's my time, it's my energy.
If you're sexually
space.
attracted, here's my thing. If you're sexually attracted to somebody, I say, and I was a prude panda myself.
A prude panda.
No, like Justin, I'm sexually attracted to him, but I won't have sex with him.
Well, hey, there it goes. Like, honestly, I had some great advice from an older woman that I'm like, you know what? I haven't had sex in about 7 months, and I'm about to I'm the Ferrari with the brake. I'm about to snap. These toys suck. Like, whatever. Boom. She said, I don't even know my damn number. It's not a big deal, and you're not going to get married right now. You're not going to do this. So learn your body, learn yourself. Just fucking be safe. Wrap your tool. Wrap his tool. Check for bumps, because that shit ain't
I don't
cute.
need to be preserving the pussy.
Don't preserve the pussy. You got to work it out.
You know what preserves look like?
Kegels.
After a long time, you open up a jar, peaches or something.
Moldy.
I have sex, okay?
They go get
motherfuckers.
moldy, girl. You got to dust the cobwebs out.
Because it look like a bag of turkey jerky. I've been preserving this pussy.
No, it doesn't. Thank you very much.
Because honestly, because sex, like, you have to learn somebody's body. Like, you can't be like, ooh, ding, 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 and then think because you've been lusting over him, it's going to be cracking sex.
Ding.
Nah, y'all got to, like, you guys got to learn each other's vibes and
Turn the mic
body
off.
motions.
Turn the motherfucking mics off. Dean, she didn't mention your name again.
He's in my face.
What you
I'm
gonna
going
do?
to tell you right now, Dean.
Ding, 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 ding.
What
She
you
ding,
gonna
ding,
do?
ding, ding, ding. That's what she said now.
Don't forget to eat the booty like groceries, Dean.
How the fuck did her mic stay on? It's Freaky Friday like a mother. These girls up in here. Veronica, did you know that they were this freaky?
I suspected that, yes.
And fucking Ashonti is like some type of nun who is just a porno nun. Like, no, but look at this wet and juicy. No, it's a holy jelly box. It's a holy jelly box. I just don't understand.
Well, here's what I would hope for you, my love, is that the man that you do place your trust in, that he really knows how to handle you and how to engage you, because he, you know, when women have like stored up that much, when they've repressed and stored up that much energy, the man that actually encounters that and engages that, if he knows what he's doing, will have the experience of his life.
Yeah.
Just because it's all going to come rushing out if he knows how to handle her deftly.
Veronica, you're saying something very powerful. You're saying something very powerful. I got to put this out there. Ladies, get to your phone lines right now, 844-55-1. When was the last time you fucked a man open-hearted and free without fear? When was the last time you just gave him the authenticity, the full-fledged power of your yoni without fear of, is he going to stay with me? Is he going to love me? What is he going to think about it in the morning? When was the last time you fucked without fear? 844-55-1. We're on the line right now. Hopefully when I go to the phone lines, it's not a dude. But here we go. The lines are open. Who do we have on the line? It's a dude. Sherman. Sherman.
I welcome you.
The last question wasn't about you, Sherman.
How you ladies doing? What's up, Zoe?
What's happening, Mike? Speak on it, Sherman.
Hey, man, I would like to ask you guys, and here's where I'm going with this. I think that we're not discussing like how much past relationships really affect women and how they can be open, you know, and because most women, to be honest with you, you know, Veronica, you talk about women getting to certain frequency levels and this and that, but honestly, you know, that's not what we deal with today. What we deal with today, women can be fucking shallow, and they're afraid to open up because of whatever past relationship they went through, and now you having a sexual encounter with this guy. And most men, you know, we're not really holding back anything because that's, you know, that's not how we operate. So when you go into the sexual encounter, you hold back, and it's hard for you to get an orgasm because you're holding back. You got things running through your mind. You wonder if he's gonna stay with you. Do you really like you?
That's real though.
Have sex with you.
He's speaking on it.
You have all this running through your mind. How can you bust off? How can you release your energy? How can you, you know, get in tune? And just relax and let it happen.
Well, thank you, brother, for the call, man. That was a great question. I appreciate it. I'm telling you, fear blocks the bus off.
I couldn't hear all of it.
Yeah, it was breaking up.
Veronica, I got to talk to Veronica. Veronica be talking like we just in the room together. We not here with you, baby. She's like, I didn't hear it all. Jesus. I didn't hear a fucking word he said. Christ. What was he talking about? He was mumbling. I don't know what the fuck was going on. Jesus.
Small one.
No, but again, he basically was saying that we haven't touched on the past relationships, traumatic, hurtful relationships, and how when a woman is in a new situation, she might be thinking about that situation and will this situation wind up in the same place that situation did? Is this a real situation? Oh my God. All of the paralysis by analysis and how that may prevent a woman from bussing off.
And same with
That's
him.
huge.
I think that's what he said too.
That's huge.
Yeah. Yeah. I think women are just scary.
It's just let that shit go.
So can I speak to that?
Yes.
Sure.
Can I speak to that?
Sure.
So I think that it's a man. I think, you know, we talk about game. I think the real gangster game out here with women, the real game, the spiritual game, is about how to approach her in such a way that she can actually feel safe and begin to relax in the heat of your gaze. In other words, rather than, so we know that women have been wounded, and we know that they have had previous experiences that have them go into fear and distrust. And so rather than men like being afraid of that or afraid to step into that, it's really step all the way into it with her. Because if a woman senses that you genuinely want to engage her and that you genuinely want to meet her there, and, you know, I'm not saying play therapist, I'm saying let her cry, let her feel, let her go there. And if you just give her a chance to sort of cleanse herself in that way, she'll be amazingly receptive. See, it's not that complicated. But it does require the man giving space for the woman to feel.
So do you think
that's it? So if you can do that, you can win.
So do you think this fear that we're talking about really, in a way, creates the need for a sex toy industry? Because she may not have needed any of that shit if she remained open. Veronica?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah.
That's true.
Sure.
If she's open, she's not going to need stimulation or friction. She's going to need energy.
She'll be like
from a
Ashonti.
man.
Just walking around ready to bust. Be careful
I
around.
bust. I just don't need a dick to bust.
She's like a fucking water balloon. Just it's just.
You
wish
say,
I
I
was a
want to know
water
what the
balloon.
word is. I'm going to be saying all kinds of words over here like lamalum-doom-ding.
Wow.
Oh, and Ashanti.
Okay, cut the mics off.
I'm
And
just
then start
saying.
saying some
Why is
crazy
my-
shit.
It's still on. Ha.
And it's gone. Thank you. Junior from Texas, you're on the line. Speak to us, brother.
Yeah, I kind of had my question answered while I was on hold.
Veronica?
Freaky Friday, because I wanted to know what was going on up there. I wanted to call and thank you for the tip with the sugar on the lips. That is some brand new game for me, and that is going to get employed in the bedroom as soon as my wife comes back from vacation.
You gonna make her exfoliate her lips with sugar?
Absolutely. Is that what I was hearing? You know, I guess maybe that's my new question. Is that what I was hearing? Apply the sugar to the lips, and then the lips to the penis.
That might
actually,
exfoliate your dick.
I think
so
he
you
wants
might
a
be
dick
careful.
exfoliation.
What we were saying is,
that
Zoe,
might not be it.
Zoe was talking about how my lips were soft, and I was saying what I do is brush my lips with a toothbrush. And Whitney added, put sugar on it, which is true. It's like an exfoliation for your lips.
It's like a sugar
but I
scrub.
guess you can put a sugar scrub on your dick.
But I
too.
wouldn't suggest that. If
It might
you're-
make it sweeter, and she might be more excited about.
But also, have you ever had any, like, it's sandpaper?
Yeah, it doesn't feel
rubs
too good.
skin off. If you want the skin off of your dick ripped off, that would be it.
Do warm honey. I like warm honey when guys are eating me out. Yeah, do warm honey.
Yes. Red Panda.
I like that now, too.
Yeah.
Red Panda, we gonna fuck. It's coming.
I like to like smoke a blunt and
Warm
then he eats me out with
honey.
warm honey. It's perfect.
Girl, I'm gonna take a note.
And then I bust.
Warm honey.
Wow.
And
Wow.
warm honey. What kind of blunt is that? Okay.
Jesus, Swisher Sweets up in this motherfucker. Hey,
Well, now
man.
everybody uses vapes, but
Junior, yes.
Junior, I appreciate the call, man. Thanks for reaching out.
Thanks,
the voice
Junior.
of reason is
Thank you.
Freaky Friday, man.
it's exceptionally freaky today. Christ.
Oh.
This your music
This
right
my
here?
shit.
Oh, they're having a music moment. Would you say that there's yeah, it's a lot going on. I want to cut her mic off, but I'm gonna let her go. It's fine.
Oh, Ashonti, get it.
with the shoulders.
I don't even know what that was.
So, Veronica, is there a way? Because I think that's an interesting question that we posed earlier. You know, being able to be intimate without fear. And we also covered the trust, being able to love without hoping to be repaid in trust. Like,
Right.
I need to be able to trust you. Why is trust such a big deal? And how does that hamper or hinder a woman's ability to get off without the aid of some device? Speak to that.
Well, because she is, you know, a woman in her most powerful state embodies the quality of permission. Permission, right? She's receptive, she's available, her heart's available, her vagina's available. Like, she's available, and she is able to she's able to receive you, right? That is the most soft, beautiful state that a woman can be in, is a state of permission. So, trust, by definition, is the opposite of that, right? It's fearful.
No, say more.
calcified, it's shut
Say
down.
more. Say
it's
more.
barriered.
Say more. Because people need to understand that trust isn't your friend in relationships. Somebody told me Heka Activated is online. Why? Well, how come you guys didn't write that down and let me know?
She's online? No, I just included her in my tweet. I asked her if she knew how to be
on? Can we get Heka on too?
Heka's here?
Dean is looking like, yeah, she right here. What? How come her name ain't on any piece of paper?
Dean been sending her freaky texts.
But Dean, you want to let me know?
Oh,
she is a part of the show. Jesus.
Hey, Heka.
Oh, hey, guys. By the way, Heka's on.
This is hella disrespectful.
Hi.
Hey, it's Friday.
Heka.
Damn. Next time, text me earlier, Heka.
I thought maybe y'all didn't want to talk to me because I ain't had sex in a long time.
But,
See, me and Heka on the same boat.
No, man. But Heka, have you played with yourself in a while?
Oh, of course.
Heka played with herself while she was on the phone.
Hey, see?
Heka, I'm sure you've been listening, right?
Yes, I have been listening.
So you have an idea of what we're talking about, correct?
Yeah, I've been listening for the whole couple of hours.
All right, well, share your opinions because we've heard enough from the panda and the wild child. As a matter of fact, turn the mics.
Well, I just want to speak on the resisting part. I know Veronica spoke earlier about women resisting men in the bedroom, and I have a tendency to think that women don't normally start to resist men sexually in any way, shape, form, or fashion
until here we go.
He has betrayed her and made her feel as if he cannot be trusted with her body.
Where's Heka's mic? Do we have a mic for Heka? We can't cut her mic, can we? I knew Heka was going to come in here with that bullshit. Damn it. Go ahead, Heka, finish.
No, I mean, the moment she finds out that he has cheated on her or whatever, he's broken a commitment, whatever that commitment is that the two of them had between one another, at that moment, she begins to resist. Her body tenses up. She don't feel any type of yearning for him. Actually, she don't even want him to touch her.
Wait a minute,
and
Heka.
she would go on that way for years. Stay in the relationship and go on that way for years. She would carry on in that manner for years.
Veronica,
based off the situation that he did that to her.
Veronica, I need you to add on to that. Come on. What if the guy ain't did shit, but she's carrying this energy anyway? What if he ain't did nothing? He just trying to be with her. He might even feel her more than she can feel him because she got that baggage like that. Is she resistant to him because she might be carrying the past into a future or into a current moment?
Possible.
Can you speak to that?
Possible. Yeah, possible. I think there's two situations. I think she can be sort of iced up and needs to really get thawed out. And that, again, that is, that
the fire in his balls will thaw her out, right? The yang.
Right.
And his energy will
thaw her out.
Right.
Correct. And I think resistance starts even earlier than betrayal. I think, so we've talked on previous shows about how women engage with men that they don't really feel anything for. They don't really, it's like the settle dick or the loser dick,
You
right?
mean like the dick Whitney said she fucked with? You told us.
So a lot of times the resistance is to that. There's a lot of little irritating, maybe bitchy, maybe needy, maybe whiny, very non-masculine things that he does, that he may do, that will actually create her being resistant also. So I think resistance begins way ahead of time. The thing is often women they can be so numb that they're not really paying attention to all those little clues that make her feel resistant about him. And like you said, it comes out later at the end. But really, she's experiencing all of those little, sort of micro, resistances early in the game. It's his job to sort of find out, but it's her job to be self-aware enough and to be able to honor her intuition and instincts enough to be able to notice her reaction to him. Those little resistances start out of the gate.
This is crazy. I'm like really bugging right now because, as a radio professional, you want to stay in radio mode, but a lot of this stuff is educational, and you're listening and you're applying it to your own experiences. Heka said something that I believe is true. a man's betrayal can trigger a woman's resistance. But Veronica also added the opposite of that. She can carry that resistance into a situation, and maybe the situation itself is designed for her to reconcile or resolve that resistant nature. It's a lot of women out there, man, who might be reliving the generational curse that was passed down from their mama. Right? And may have attracted the right man, the right situation, but because that generational curse is a family heirloom now, this is the way we get down. This is the way. Watch when we do Monday's show. When I do the fucking Evil Coven show, where how women commiserate on these bullshit ass beliefs and ideas. I already got some shit set for y'all. But I think it's both ways. It's not just, oh, this man cheated on me. Veronica, Veronica, speak to that one element we talk about on multiple shows, where when a man who's bitchy and weak and beta style, right, fucks a woman, and then 72 hours later, she takes on his motherfucking consciousness. Speak to them about the conscious transferal, and then we're going to the phone lines again because they're on fire right now.
Right, because he not only transferred his energy into her awareness. So it takes 72 hours after she's engaged with him for his consciousness it goes into her subconsciously, and then it rises into her conscious awareness 72 hours later. So if she's moody, cranky, resistant, then that is a reflection of him, right? That means he's coming at her with.
So a man can literally.
He might be feeding her with fear.
So a man can literally fuck the bitch assness into a woman.
Into a woman, absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely.
I don't know any other place in the world you can hear some shit like this other than on Hot Button Radio on the Voice of Reason. A man can fuck his bitch ass consciousness into his woman, and it'll only take 72 hours for the energetic transference to manifest itself.
And then you guys are judging me for not just being out here.
Listen, you open that pussy up and you let some people get in there and work it out now. Now cut her motherfucking mic off.
My mic's been off.
That little stingy ass pussy. You open that jelly box up, and you get it working now. You understand? We got San Antonio, we got Atlanta, we got Houston. Okay, you get that pussy working now. Oh, God.
Help, Jesus. Help, baby Jesus.
Help, baby Jesus. Oh, I'm turned up right now. We got line 5. Gumby from Texas. This about to be somebody crazy. Here we go. Come on, Gumby.
What's up? Hey, Veronica, Conway. What'd she say about the plastic toys and like the piss and some shards or something coming out? What was that?
She was talking about. Hold on one second, brother. He was asking Veronica. He was talking about the stuff that comes from the plastic, the dildos and all of that stuff, right? That you were speaking of earlier today.
Right. I was saying that if this woman is constantly engaged only in stimulation and friction, and she never comes into contact with any real energy, that backs up. All of that just stimulating actually backs up and makes her more neurotic in a certain kind of way.
Wow. So you saying plastic shards and all this bullshit? Well, a woman's coochie get hot, right? Just like a microwave. They tell you not to warm your food up in certain plastic containers because that shit gets infused in your food. Are you telling me the same microwave action happens with a dildo? Veronica, say more.
That's a great question. That's a great question, and I don't know the answer to that. I would just say the more important thing is the fact that she gets back up energetically and becomes increasingly frustrated and brittle and masculine in the long term because she's never getting a chance to flow and release and flow in the way that a woman is meant to flow.
Wow. Hey, thanks, caller. We appreciate you, man.
Hey, hold on.
Hey, Pimp.
Hold on.
Hey,
Hello?
Pimp. We got to run now. We done got your question.
Hold on.
Okay, hey, so I already got your email, but I got the kid for herpes, and now I can finally eat pussy again.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna hit you up on your email.
Now you go ahead and cut him off. Now.
my
Jesus, what? And we get the craziest callers in the
See
world.
the shit I'm talking about?
See what I mean?
He has a cure.
And now see, you can't let him have no pussy because
See?
Exactly.
shit goes bad real quick. We got Red from Missouri. Red, holla at us, man. Speak to us about this.
What's going on, Zoe? What's up, lady?
Hey.
Hey.
I love the title of the show, Zoe. You got to remember, toys are for children.
Ooh. Speak on it, Dan. Go deeper.
Telling you. See?
Hey, you hush your mouth and you get that little jelly box working.
What I'm really getting at is if a man is being in the moment with a woman at all times, simply in conversation, he can get her hotter than any toy can, ever. And when I go to touch her, she can have an orgasm right then and there. This is before you even engage in sex.
I felt
So
that.
toys, I mean, they're cool,
Me
but
too.
it's an appetizer. It's not the full meal.
Yeah.
Got
Told
it.
you.
You got to be careful with that.
Hello.
You say you don't use them at all.
Not really, no.
Okay,
Said
so
it's an appetizer.
quiet. Thank you. Thanks, Big Red. Red from Missouri. We appreciate the call. Ladies, is your sex toy safer than human interaction simply because your sex toy has no expectations? You motherfuckers are way more intimate with the toy than you are with the boy. Why is it? Because the boy scares you?
Because that boy has herpes like our last guy.
Exactly. And sometimes you just don't feel like, yeah. And sometimes you don't feel like dealing with the cleanup.
He said, I got herpes no more. I ain't got no herpes anymore.
I got the cure. It's acai berries. Heka, speak to us, Heka.
You know what? Honestly, in all honesty, I have never in my life used a toy. Never, ever, ever.
Boom. See?
But I tell you,
I've never owned a vibrator. Never knew what it felt like.
Thank you.
I mean, I just never had a desire. So I can't really speak on toys. I'm not interested at all.
Thank you.
What if your dude said,
No.
this shit's getting a little predictable.
Oh, hell no.
Why don't we add a little spice to the rice?
Well, then I'm going to hurt his ego because at that point he's telling me he's not good enough to do it to me.
Right.
So he needs to add toys.
Ooh, Heka,
Damn,
wow.
and that's the number
Veronica,
one.
would you
Boom.
let your dude introduce a little spice to the rice?
I mean, I'm cool with anything that sort of enhances the experience.
Come on,
I just
you
think
little
becoming
sexy
dependent on the
motherfucker.
experience is a different thing. I'm all up for whatever the experience is, but I just there's enhancement and then there's replacement, and I don't need replacement.
Ooh, yeah.
Thank you very much.
That's good shit. Sherman, South Carolina. You're on the line right now. Holler at us on the Voice of Reason. We talking that shit today. It's Freaky
I'm back
Friday.
again.
What's up, man?
Heka, hey, what's going on? I'm back again. Heka, you inspired me to call back because I want to address what you said earlier about the resistance. I think the resistance starts at introduction. When you meet these women that are refusing to be vulnerable, then, it's impossible for you to, now as a man, you coming in, now you got to prime, you got to investigate, you got to wonder what's going on, how was your past relationships, what are you used to dealing with, and all of this, you got all of this going on, and meanwhile, the woman is not being vulnerable, with herself, not being truthful with herself, and, as a man, I believe real men are truthful, and they walk in truth, and they just believe who they are. And I think most women, they don't have that aspect as far as them being vulnerable with themselves, so they can be vulnerable with men.
All right, baby.
Go ahead. Yeah. He was asking Heka.
Okay.
Yeah. Red Panda little box turned up. Huh?
That's the wit beep.
Heka.
Right.
There's a lot of men out there that are upset in the way you came in. They said you came in angry and womany and blacky.
What?
You know, the angry black
Actually,
womany.
Actually, let me see. Let me check
Real?
my pockets. Let me check my pockets and see if I can find a couple fucks to give. Because I can't.
Come on, nigga, man. Thank you.
I can't find them nowhere.
I
can't find
literally-
them nowhere because the fact of the matter is that they have to own up to their responsibility as to why women are resistant. Don't just try to put it all on women. Come on now. Yeah, we all come out of bad relationships, men and women. We all have bad experiences. So you can't say that a woman is resistant just because she's come out of a bad relationship in her previous relationship. No, this shit is different now. Let's check this situation out between you and I.
Let's go deeper. And I'm going to ask this to everyone.
I was gonna touch it on.
Who gets over emotional hurts quicker, sooner? What gender? Male or female? Do females tend to hold on longer than men? Or do men hold on longer than females? Whitney?
Oh, for real though? Okay. Zola.
wow.
Are we giving out funny nicknames? Are we doing this? Are we going there?
You already called me Zola.
Hold up, Zola.
You called yourself Zola.
Zoltan, I'm gonna go in. We got all kinds of them waiting. Honestly, that I think it's just humans in general. I don't think we can put it girl, male, we can't do female or male because it depends on who was really like. Cause I low-key feel like sometimes one person is more interested than the other. 99% of the time in relationships, that's just my whatever. But I don't think we can put it on a man or women. It's kind of like what happened to impact
That's good
the
stuff.
hurt.
That's good stuff. I tend to think men just get over it quicker than women. That's
Yeah.
me personally. I'm going to take that position because I'm a man.
Man, I got a couple niggas who still, girl, you hurt me. I didn't even do anything to you, crybaby ass.
Okay.
Shit.
Ashanti?
What was the question, though?
Okay, never mind. Heka?
You see how you do me?
Okay, you know what? I was just talking to someone today. This is a great question. I was just talking to someone today in a session that I was doing. And it was a guy who was very, extremely hurt because he had just found out about his wife messing around on him. And before he found out that she was messing around on him, of course, he had messed around on her several times. And let me tell you, this man was so hurt. Like, you can literally pick his heart up and it'll turn into damn mush. It was hurt just that bad. And he didn't ever really feel like he could get over this situation. Now, you've hurt her so many times and you've done this to her so many times, but you are broke down, busted, and disgusted because she's done it to you. Now, you tell me who will get over it first.
Oh, no, and I'll tell you, though, as a man, I'm going to tell you right now, that shit gets hard when we finally open up to one of yous. But after one of yous fuck it up,
it's a wrap.
you release the Kraken on the rest of yous.
These fools are the worst. And
Okay, Seeley.
Release the Kraken! Right?
And that's what we've been dealing with.
Veronica, your thought?
Yeah, no, I think men act out their hurt in a more egoic way
Good point.
than a woman does. I think he tends to try to scorch the earth a little more. A woman might internalize it and process it, and with their girlfriends and all kinds of things. But I think a man, when he does get wounded, it's the scorched earth policy. He externalizes it. I think in a different way. It's more connected to his ego and sense of pride.
No, I agree. I fucking agree. When you fucking cross the man and it's like, I allowed myself to feel when that is against the fucking Klingon code? I felt for you? And you want some cheat shit? Oh, you want some manipulative, deceitful? I'm going to fuck your aunt the way I always wanted to. I'm just saying, it turns into that for a lot of men.
It does.
It does.
Scorched earth, baby.
Yeah, well, don't fuck around, goddammit. Whew, this is a crazy ass show. I'm debating right now. We have a caller on the line.
You gotta go. Yes.
I'm debating.
Gosh, I'm so hungry.
Don't say shit like that around Zoe on Friday, Freaky Friday, because you know
Lucy's
he's gonna be like,
tacos out there.
I got some for you to eat right here. Good.
Yeah,
That was my
shit.
Zoe Williams voice.
I've got a nice little protein pop for
I
you.
got some. I got a protein shake waiting for you, girl. You just
You
gotta
understand?
shake this right here.
Just shake it off in your mouth.
Ew.
Little
Very
pudding
Manilow.
pop, a little tapioca, a Go-Gurt, get you on the run. I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Scary.
So this is what I'm debating to take this last caller. You all know who he is, and I'm debating. I'm going to leave it up to the ladies.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
Would you
Yeah, I
guys
don't
like
wanna
to
hear
take
nothing about dick in the jaw.
Yeah. Hashtag.
Oh, God.
I'm with it.
Heka is
Jesus
a psychic. She knew
Jesus
exactly who we were talking about. Ladies, should we bring dick in her jaw?
I need some foolery, some niggerdom.
I
Is that
need
what it
some
is?
food
It's a
first to
vote.
deal with this nigga.
I vote
My stomach
dumbassery.
already hurts.
Yes. I always
Whitney
vote for
says yes.
stupid shit. Yes.
Red
Sure,
Panda.
why not? Why not?
Whatever.
Heka,
Let him speak. This is the people's
speak.
voice. Let
Yeah.
him.
speak on it, dick in her jaw, Detroit.
Disrespectful Detroit. Here we go.
Motherfuckers, what's going on?
Oh, God.
Word up.
Stop taking her job.
Shit, chilling. I had to chime in. See, I was, it's dark than the motherfucker. I just got done cutting somebody's grass, but I had to chime in right quick. First of all, Zoe, don't you be calling Whitney shitney and shit like that. I like that. You know, we want to,
Yeah.
hey, Whitney Taber's ass. He got that anal sex voice.
I don't know what that means.
And second of all, I just wanted to agree with you, Zoe. When you providing for a bitch and she hurts your feelings and shit, you know, when you really get deep in your feelings as a man, you do be wanting to do something to that bitch. You feel some type of way when you really love a woman and you let your guard down around her and she be on some bullshit.
Word.
You are
Is that what happened to you?
definitely right about that
Right.
shit, Zoe. You know what I'm saying? And as what you call it? As seeing as we both habitual offenders in domestic violence cases, I know we both see eye to eye.
No, we don't. God damn it, and we
Nah.
not habitual offend. Okay, that's it.
And we only got 6
That's
minutes
enough.
to wrap.
Yeah, that's
Shit out
enough.
of it.
He's done.
Change,
Jesus.
and we changed our
Put his
votes.
dick in the blender. Put his dick in the blender.
Ouch.
Heka said, put his dick in a blender.
Hilarious.
All right, listen, we got to
Is that
go.
what happened to him?
That's what I
Is
want.
that
I don't
what
know.
happened
I
to
don't know
him?
what happened.
Got
Must
hurt?
have.
But this, we have to go. Let me do it like this. Heka, website. We got to do it
Yes,
really quickly.
Find me at HekaActivated.com. Heka, Heka, activated.com.
Okay, Veronica.
Veronica Conway on all things social media. Just Veronica Conway it. And VeronicaConway.com. And, of course, BlackMastery.com.
Whitney.
Hey guys, all social media at Miss Taber. You can go to MissTaber.com. Also, if you're in the Hollywood area, Live Day Party on Monday. I am hosting, so come out and check your girl out.
Ashanti.
Instagram and Twitter at Ashonti Ford Live.
Great.
And
And
YouTube's Girl on Fire Production.
there we go. Listen, get to my website, IamZoeWilliams.com, and pre-order your copy of The Relationship Dismount, my new book. There's limited copies. There are not a lot of copies. So if you want to get your copy, you better order it now. Go to my webpage, IamZoeWilliams.com, and go do your pre-order right now. That's the only way you're going to be able to reserve your copy. We have a limited amount. Everybody won't get there. So if you want to get your copy, go there now, IamZoeWilliams.com. With that said, Hot Button Radio, I'll see you guys Monday. We out.